Damn you, previously awning. Did we really need to see the slaughtering of Slinky Arm Santa again?
What the hell is going on?
And why is there an Avenger in my dining room?
Where?
Oh, you'll never get anything out of him. See, CB1 has trouble opening up.
Kate was fun at first, but she may now be the most annoying Marvel character to date. And damn it, I think Jar Jar may even be part of this universe now. Tea slurpers. Just go with me here. Jack is obsessed with swords, Kate is obsessed with Hawkeye, and Eleanor is so invested in Kate's being safely separated from Clint that I doubt anyone would take their eyes off of Clint long enough for him to do anything other than get his coat and get the f*** out. How did he get out with the sword?
But what I can do is ensure that your daughter stays safe.
He cannot.
She's awfully composed around her own idol. If I ever met Huey Lewis, I'd be a wreck.
Comparing Hawkeye to Huey Lewis. The man wrote back in time, damn it.
Kate's always been confident. Never had to worry about her on that front.
Wait, they're having this conversation while she is sitting right f***ing there? Jack now sings the words to the Christmas song by Nat King Cole and is just offbeat enough to make me want to rip off my own ears and shove them down his generically European-sounding throat. And a Happy New Year!
You know what they say. Life is short. You never know what you're going to get.
Did he just butcher the life is like a box of chocolates quote from Forrest Gump? I don't care if this is a deliberate character quirk. Thanos was right. Dust this fool.
No, that can't be right.
That someone in this family decided to stop centering the center stocking hanging on the fireplace? Yeah, they did that. And they should be punished. Also, hanging your stocking directly over an actual fire. And screw you, TV show, if you expect me to believe that this fire guard is going to do shittily dit to stop this festively flamey foobar.
I guess getting laughed at by family is better than being alone in the holidays, right?
Putting aside the fact that being comfortable with your own company has inherent value in itself, the real sin here is that some people have no option but to be alone during the holidays. And I'm certain this was a very unhelpful reminder in what is a valid piece of escapism.
Risk, Yahtzee, Stratego.
Excitement? In previous episodes, we've seen Hawkeye get first aid supplies, so why is he risking the defrosting of all this fruity goodness instead of buying an actual cold compress? He knew where the mission was going. Why isn't he getting stocked up ahead of time anyway? He is squatting in an apartment. Why is he confidently answering the door? Lay low, you bozo.
Hey, yeah there.
I'm all for casual responses to non-life-threatening situations, but Pizza Dog just mouthed the entire upper layer of Cheez-Its. That deserves at the very least a more emphatic no. Also, please stop giving the dog human food. If they'd have just named him Purina Dog, none of this would have been a problem. Believing Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Believing Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. Having an opinion anywhere on the is Die Hard a Christmas movie spectrum instead of just enjoying Die Hard for the masterpiece that it is. After all he's lost, I'd expect Hawkeye to be more inclined to drink this slushy treat from a container made of his own scrotum than choose to use this Thanos was right mug.
See? Tree covers the parts that won't come off.
Yeah, from the exact angle that the camera happens to be viewing it from right now, but not from the rest of the damn apartment. What happens when the tree comes down, Kate? What then, you movie poster mauling monster?
Have you ever heard of boomerang arrows?
What? Why would I ever want to use a boomerang arrow?
Hawkeye would be the Green Arrow at TVSins.
You gotta show me how you just did that.
Asking a superhero their secrets. Huh, never mind, it's only Hawkeye.
That's why I'm here. And I can't go home until I fix it.
Hawkeye is referring to all the people he killed as Ronin, so I have to ask, how will it ever be over? There's always a chance that some dead assassin's son or sister will come after him and his family for revenge, or a fist chinned alien, or f***ing Michael Clark Duncan. The point I'm getting at here is that I don't see how Clint can ever be confident that his family will ever be safe from Hawkeye and Ronin's past.
Yeah, you should get some rest. You got a big day tomorrow.
No, she f***ing doesn't. What happened to...
But what I can do is ensure that your daughter stays safe.
You're going to include her in the mission just because she brought over pizza and a Christmas tree? Why is she even sleeping here? Shouldn't her mother be expecting her back home? If you want your two main characters to play together, just let them f***ing do it and stop setting up all these bullshit obstacles that you then ignore 10 minutes later. Previously on Infinity War Part 2.
You know, I like to think of them more as our arrows.
Yes, and Hawkeye fans think he deserves his place in the Avengers. We all have our delusions, Kate. Yeah, but what kind of ice wall? If the roof is high enough, a wall won't help your defense. You need to be certain the wall is higher than the roof. Go with ice dome, or at the very least, ice shield so that you can be mobile with your defenses. Amateur.
I don't mean to interrupt.
You do.
Oh, you guys are dedicated. Hawkeye sent me here on official Avengers business. I'm his partner / best friend, Kate.
The outright hypocrisy of Kate turning her nose up at the Larpers while simultaneously having a total lack of awareness of the fantasy world in which she herself is choosing to live.
Better as Elsbeth of Deepdale.
Bragging about being from Deepdale, which is basically like bragging that you're from Northampton.
I can probably help you out.
Wait, what? Kate is openly asking for an illegal favor in front of a group of people she doesn't even know, and the officer is immediately on board? Is this another person I'm supposed to be excited to meet and don't know it? Fine, I'm sitting Larping all over again to feel better about this nonsensical moment.
If you make it worth my while.
This is a request from the damn Avengers, and these guys are pulling a Dormammu? I know New Yorkers have a reputation, but surely the Avengers have banked enough goodwill in the last decade to cover fetching a few arrows.
I know he doesn't like this attention, that's for sure.
Hawkeye plays the pronoun game for this entire car chat for no other reason than to keep us guessing about who the big boss is, which means it must be somebody we know already, or they just go ahead and say their name. Right, where's Tom Holland? I need some answers.
Looking for this? Or maybe it's the box cutter under the seat.
Kazi has a box cutter hidden under the seat and a knife in the sunshade, but not a single weapon actually on his person.
Hey, can I have my gun back?
Yeah, what do you think?
I was relieved that Hawkeye didn't give the gun back, right up until the point he threw it in a random direction. I don't care if he unloaded it first. He still left a gun somewhere in the middle of a used car lot where it can be found by literally anybody. Why not take it with him? He doesn't even have to use it. Or does the mere presence of a gun maybe make him realize how futilely ridiculous his archery superpower is?
I asked you to simply retrieve my arrows, not stage a play.
There are times when I remember that Clint is an asshole, and this moment is one of them. He did send Kate to a LARP group. What did he think was going to happen?
We gotta go. We're in this together, right?
Well, you know, you're gonna have to change.
No, you're not. And no, she does not. You're supposed to be keeping her safe. Ah!
No lights. No movement.
Title of my sex tape?
So, if you see anything out here, just give me a signal, Kate, all right?
Character continues to have conversation with person who they should have heard leave but somehow did not. Cliche.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you with your bags?
This is, I'm sure, hilarious to somebody, but did Kate really need to help this man in order to use the elevator? All she really needed to do was follow him into the building once he opened the door. Does she think the grocery bags are hiding her bow and arrows? I think she thinks the grocery bags are hiding her bow and arrows. This sign explaining elevator capacity says children count as people. Nonsense.
I was talking to an Avenger.
Where?
There are like strobe lights attached to the wall.
Strobe light? What do you mean strobe light?
I don't know.
What do you see?
So we're just going to move on from the flashy strobe lights that only started their strobe flashing after Kate walked in? Yeah, I'm sure it's absolutely nothing. Definitely not a silent alarm or anything like that.
Kate, get out of there now.
What? Why?
That light's an alarm. It's a silent alarm for people that can't hear.
Well, duh. Wait, am I smarter than an Avenger? Oh, sorry. Never mind. It's just Hawkeye. Convenient accidental zipline pinging is all of the convenient types of accidental convenience. Audible head whoosh outside of a Looney Tunes cartoon is extremely audible, and outside of a Looney Tunes cartoon. Hawkeye, the show where characters just randomly discard firearms to be found by any member of the public. Responsibility sold separately. What? Tell me these aren't the most pointless restraints you've ever seen. What good are they if you can pull them off after a couple of seconds? Okay, maybe it's because Maya has some enhanced durability or strength that we haven't been told about. Apparently not. If this was the only place that Kate was strapped in, then she is 100% swapping notes with Gwen Stacy right now instead of surviving this. Does Kate know what the trick arrow will do before she shoots it? No, but they're the holy arrows of convenience. So yay, plot shit is happening. Whoa. 10 sins for not acknowledging the flubber that is clearly lining Maya's damn boots.
Go home, Kate. It's over.
With 2 episodes left, we know damn well that it isn't. I don't care if you split your 4.5-hour movie into 6 45-minute episodes. Sticking this at the end of the 4th part still earns you a 3rd act conflict cliche, and double screw you for making me do any math.
You will give me the scroll, or you will taste the wrath of my pike.
Where does the hawk look? He looks in the barn, he looks in the attic, he looks in the cellar, he looks everywhere he would hide.
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
What? What did I say? Did I say something wrong? What?
You put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
It's a movie marathon night, right? Check this out.
Have a few more trick arrow heads. You can't just put them on any shaft, you know?
Showing.
No, I am against innocent trees being cut down in their prime and their corpses grotesquely dressed in like tinsel and twinkly lights.
You can either drive yourself home or I can have you collected.
Who are you?
I am vengeance.
Window?
Yeah.
Not going out the window?
Why, you scared, Marv? Are you afraid?